Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, can you imagine Titanic without Leo? Well, it almost happened. Find out why he was almost fired. Then, 'tis the season. Producer Ted is reviewing another holiday movie. Today, it's a big one, Lindsay Lohan's Christmas movie. And she is a Thanksgiving Jedi. Stephanie Hansen is getting you ready for the turkey extravaganza with the small details. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to our winter wonderland. Good morning, everybody. And welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please welcome my buddy. It's Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, Kendall.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Thanks to Home Furniture, our friends over there, our set has turned into a Christmas extravaganza. That's right. Thanks, Home. We love you.
I love it.
We love the Home Furniture. It's really nice. Yeah, take a look at that. Look at the giant Christmas ornaments on that set.
Oh,
What's going to
wow.
be funny is I don't know how Kendall is going to sit there, but hey, we'll figure that out.
I'm just gonna
we'll
put my
have
feet
you
on it.
sit on one of the Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, they
How's
look like
that?
a bouncy ball.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like, what is
Oh,
this?
sorry. Okay, so Sweet Girl Treats, she was on our other show, Fox 9
Fox 9
Good
Buzz?
Day.
Or Good Day, that's right. Used to
It's
be the
only
Buzz.
been a
That's right.
year.
Yeah,
It's fine,
sorry.
Jason.
Yeah.
Fox 9 Good Day, and she comes with the best treats. I'm not kidding. And she always like leaves a ton. So I got the pumpkin one and the apple one for us.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. We can't eat it, I mean, obviously,
Right now, it's not.
can't eat it right now,
can't?
no.
Oh, I had no idea.
our boss, the big boss, Marion Mim Davy Kessler, we have to wave to her like that, like the queen. She does not,
Yeah.
she has a pet peeve with TV. She does not like watching people eat on television.
No.
It grosses her out. So,
like, ugh.
I know. I've gotten in trouble many times. Hey, speaking of cooking, Stephanie Hansen's coming up. That's right, yeah. Yeah, it'll be a segment that'll make Mim real happy. Anyway, speaking of the holidays, and Mim actually. So, sometimes Mim has good ideas. And
I think they're always good all the time. Mim.
oh, I want to say something so bad, but I won't because I love you and it's the holiday season.
Yep.
But Mim's ideas, we're running about 80% good, 20% bad. And this was one of the ideas that Mim had an idea to do Christmas cards to send to all of you. And they started out, and there were people here that are like, oh, no one's going to want Christmas cards. Well, was it last year that it started? Last year it started. We sent out like we signed thousands of Christmas cards. Well,
No joke.
they're back. We're doing it again this year. So there it is. There it is. So here's the deal. There's Kendall. Look at her.
I'm
giving me a
holding you.
big old hug.
Look how handsome you look.
Well, look how pretty you look. I look kind of like a blood clot in that
No, you
photo. But that's
don't.
fine, yeah. Send us send your card to us. We'll send one back to you. That's how this works. Autographed, we've been signing them, believe me, autographed by Kendall and myself. Our address is right there on your screen, 11358 Viking Drive, 55344. Please send it by Christmas Eve, and we will send a card back to you. Now, you know that we are competitive, and when I say we, I mean me. The news folks in our station, they laugh at our show. Oh, that little show over there. So basically what I'm telling you is I want to wipe the floor with them. So, because they have Christmas cards too. They have Christmas cards too. Are you on both?
I sign a lot of cards.
Oh, I'm not talking the morning show. The morning show I love.
Well, I sign a lot of
I'm talking
those.
about the evening people.
Oh, okay.
I want to wipe the floor with them. So don't So I want all of you only send requests for our card because
Yeah.
I want to beat the evening side.
We wanna be clear.
You want to be very clear. I want Ian Leonard in his weird pants to only sign like 4 cards.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
4.
Randy Meyer, 5 to 6 cards. I want us to have the most. I can't wait. Really quick, before we get started, you know, I love the pull tabs.
We know.
We all know
It's an
I love the
addiction.
pull tabs. And you know, the E-tabs, you know, the E-tabs all over Minnesota, it's a collective. And one of the systems has like a collective bingo called Pirate Booty. Pirate Booty? Okay, did you play yesterday? You should have. You should have. Because listen to this, my mother-in-law, the jackpot was up to $87,000. And we watched as one person won it in a Bloomington bar. One person got bingo yesterday, yeah.
How jealous were you? They were in the bar you were in.
Oh, my mother-in-law threw the machine through the window. She was like, I'm just joking.
Like, what?
Again? Anyway, congratulations to that person. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, everybody. Here we go. First up, one of Leo's, and we're talking DiCaprio. Look, his most iconic role, come on, Jack in Titanic. But listen to this. It almost didn't happen because James Cameron, the director, he everythinged it really. James Cameron didn't like Leo's attitude. James talked about it in a recent interview with GQ. This is a great behind-the-scenes story. Listen to this.
He didn't know he was going to test. He came in, he thought it was another meeting to meet Kate. And I said, okay, so we'll just go in the next room and we'll just, we'll run some lines and I'll video it. And he said, you mean I'm reading? And I said, yeah. He said, oh, I don't read. And I said, well, I shook his hand. I said, well, thanks for coming by. And he said, wait, you mean if I don't read, I don't get the part, just like that? And I said, oh, yeah, come on. This is like a giant movie. It's going to take 2 years of my life, and you'll be gone doing 5 other things while I'm doing post-production and all the model work and everything. So I'm not going to it up by making the wrong decision in casting. So you're going to read or you're not going to get the part. He's like, oh, okay. So he comes in and he's like every ounce of his entire being is just so, negative, right up until I said action. And then he turned into Jack. And Kate just lit up and they went into this whole thing and he played the scene. Dark clouds had opened up and a ray of sun came down and lit up Jack. I'm like, all right, he's the guy.
And movie history was made. Went on to make $2 billion. It's one of those great behind-the-scenes stories, but look, let me call out Leo a little bit. I was thinking about this during the radio show. Leo was basically, to a big chunk of the world, pretty unknown.
Right.
Yes, he had done Gilbert Grape, Romeo and Juliet in the Basketball Diaries, and Growing Pains, but he wasn't a box office for sure thing.
No.
I mean, literally, they joked, James Cameron in an interview joked that, can you imagine going into the studio? This is the pitch that James Cameron had to make in like '94. Okay, we're gonna do a period drama. It's gonna cost you $4 bazillion. Everybody dies at the end, and I'm gonna cast 2 unknowns. I mean, that's basically, so Leo being a little cocky, when they say reading, if you don't know the vernacular, it means you're basically auditioning. Leo was a little cocky. He's like, oh, I don't have to read. Yes, you do.
Right.
Yes, you do. I don't, James can be cocky too. I don't mind him there. He's right there.
It's crazy, but when you think about people that get to that level, I feel like you almost have to have that level of confidence, right? Because otherwise, how do you do giant movies like that?
I think there's a level, I think there's a line. There's confidence, and then there's being a prickly little arrogant, you know what I mean? And that was, to me, especially at that point in his career.
Right.
Yeah.
Was he like early 20s?
He was early 20s, yeah. When Titanic was shot, Kate Winslet celebrated her 21st birthday.
Oh!
Yeah, just think about that, yeah. When they filmed the scene on the wood, it was her 21st birthday.
What? She looked like that at 21.
Again,
so
I know
unfair.
way too much about stuff like this. I can't tell you where Utah is on a map, but I can tell you this. Next in the dish, filmmaker from one to another filmmaker, Quentin Tarantino. He's making news. He's taking heat from Simu Lee for his comments on Marvel movies. So here's the deal. In a recent podcast, Quentin said the stars of Marvel movies aren't the actors, but instead the franchise characters themselves, like Captain America and Thor. Well, Simu, who starred in Shang-Chi, tweeted, if the only gatekeepers to movie stardom came from Tarantino and Scorsese, I would never have had the opportunity to lead a $400 million plus movie. They don't get to that. They don't get to point their nose at me. Simu's right. Here's the deal. Executive producer Jeff, I don't want to steal his quote. There's just different types of movies. And that's all right. I hate when Scorsese and even my buddy Spielberg gets high on their horse. It's not cinema. Not everything has to be cinema. There can be movies that we, the general public, adore. It doesn't mean that they're any less entertaining and they're any less a piece of motion picture history.
Right.
They're just a movie. They may not be cinema and they may not be an art house movie, but don't look down. A film is a film is a film is a film.
Right.
Seriously.
And those actors work real hard for
They
those
work
movies.
very hard.
Just think of the workout alone.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, the stunting, stuff like that, crazy.
And if they didn't have an emotional core to them, yeah, look, the special effects are the star, but we subconsciously take in these movies. If these movies didn't have an emotional core to them, we wouldn't connect to them.
No.
The ones that do bad are because they don't have a real story. We connect to the Avengers because when a character dies, we feel something.
Right.
You know, these aren't trash movies. They're just a different type of movie. Why am I getting all worked up about this? I don't
Very
know.
worked up. You need
I
some
don't know.
food.
Yeah. Feeling a little spicy today. We're going to take a break. A lot more when we return. Back after this. Those do look good. They look delicious. Welcome back. I always like to remind you, if you are catching us on Fox 9 Plus, don't forget, during the World Cup, if you're watching us locally here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, you can catch us on our sister station, Fox 9 Plus. If you are a viewer from other parts of the country, the best way to see us during the World Cup is to watch us on our YouTube channel. Just subscribe to our channel, just search for Jason Show TV. Well, welcome back. We missed this last week. Jessica Chastain was on with Fallon, and you know we love her. We love Jessica Chastain. She's headed back to Broadway to star in A Doll's House. Got to see that. She talked about why she loves live theater, and that, my friends, is our late night rewind.
Do you like doing live theater?
Oh, yes and no. I mean, the last time I did it was like a decade ago. The great thing about live theater is anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the feeling with the audience too. When I go to live theater, I'm like, ooh, there's a pause. Did someone forget their lines? It's like this exciting thing.
Yeah.
And the last time I did it, it was just me and my dog. And my dog, Chaplin, has 3 legs. So when he walks, he like makes this hopping sound because of his tags. It's like jinga, 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 jinga. So he's missing leg hair.
Yeah.
And I was on stage performing, and there's a note on my dressing room door, please don't open the door.
Oh,
and
no.
it's a very serious scene, and all of a sudden I hear jinga, 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 jinga. And I'm on stage, like David Strathairn and I are having a very dramatic moment, and it's jinga, 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 and then it stops, and the audience kind of goes, ooh. And I thought, yep, he's right next to me right now. So I looked at David and I started saying a line and then I walked off stage and then Chaplin was like, jinga, 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 following me.
Made his debut, Broadway
Picked him up.
debut.
I took him back out for curtain call.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
That's a good mom. Come on, yeah.
I need to correct myself. When I introduced that segment or that piece or that soundbite, I said, you know, we all love Jessica Chastain. What I meant to say was producer Ted loves Jessica Chastain. That's why no matter what show she's on, if she's on a show, we will in turn run the clip because Ted has a crush on her. Yeah.
Unhealthy obsession.
I do love her too. I do love Jessica. I do.
She's so pretty.
She is so beautiful.
Oh,
she's
gosh.
talented too. Again, her and Tammy Wynette. I know, sometimes the good Lord gives with both hands. Okay, here we go. Next up, Lindsay Lohan, speaking of Ted, is back in our living room thanks to her recent Netflix movie, Falling for Christmas. So, the plot, she's a spoiled hotel heiress who bumps her head and suddenly forgets who she is. So again, It's the cheaper holiday version of Goldie Hawn's Overboard, okay? So she forgets, thank you, audience. She forgets who she is and who she loves. Look.
First, we need to figure out who you are.
What do you mean, who I am? My name is...
So what are we supposed to do with her?
I have a place.
Does it have room service?
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Where am I?
Alrighty, you went through the lost and found?
Are these used?
Probably. But, you know, sometimes guests leave things here by accident, so.
Not sure this was left here by accident. The doctor did say that if I did normal things, my memory might come back.
Doctor's orders.
Have you ever actually made a bed, dear?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, friends, that's Falling for Christmas. If you're so choose, you can watch it right now or later on Netflix. Is this the start of Lindsay's comeback tour, or is it just another mistake in her up and down career? Only one person can answer that. Friends, neighbors, countrymen, Romans, children. It's time for Producer Ted Reviews Christmas Movies. That's right. And joining us from the North Pole / our control room, which is just as chilly, is Producer Ted. Hello, Ted.
Good morning.
Ted, first, let me show the audience. Usually for one segment, I get one card. Are you now today I have 2 cards of info. Are you telling me that this Lindsay Lohan movie is so substantial it requires this much information?
No, but there was going to be a little hanging off the bottom, so I just decided to clip it.
Oh, perfection. Okay, what's the plot of this crap?
So you've got, so you think Paris Hilton here, hotel heiress. Her dad has just promoted her in the company, and she's gonna just basically live off her dad's money for years. And she goes on the top of this mountain with her boyfriend, and he proposes. But as he's proposing, she falls off the cliff. Yeah, because the ring was too big. So he's like trying to pull her back, and as you see here, the ring is too big and she falls down. And she hits her head somewhere along that fall and forgets who she is. And so then the guy who is running a competing hotel lodge, which is struggling, saves her and brings her to his hotel.
Ted, the falling scene, are the special effects as bad as they just looked in that preview?
That was one of the areas where they probably could have used some improvement.
Perfect. Well, let me just ask. Usually we just act about the general acting, but how was Lindsay in this?
I enjoyed Lindsay in this. I thought, I wasn't a huge, I'm not a fan of Lindsay Lohan, but I like Lindsay Lohan, and here, she was delightful.
So you're telling me you're not a fan of Lindsay?
Right, right, and she sort of looks like Jessica Chastain, so I'll give her that.
Okay. How's her supporting cast?
Well, the guy who plays her boyfriend / fiance is a doofus, but then you got the other guy who was Sam on Glee. He's okay. The rest of them, they're here and there, but Lindsay's the star. Lindsay's the star.
Okay. How long, by the way, I don't want, spoiler alert, does she eventually get her memory back?
So she has to do sort of normal things, but she doesn't know what normal is for her because she has no memory. But eventually her family finds her, and it didn't take 1 day. It didn't take 2 days. It didn't take 3 days. It took 4 days for them to realize she was missing.
That's basically how long it would take you guys here to realize I was missing. Yeah.
Oh, no, we would notice right away.
Whatever, Ted. Okay, let's get to our checklist. As you guys know, we do a checklist because all of these movies use the same tropes, the same things. So here we go, Ted. Are you ready?
Yep.
Was there a kiss in a gazebo?
No, it was outside in front of like a few Christmas trees.
Did the eventual lovebirds bump into each other at the start of the movie, maybe on a skating rink?
Not on a skating rink, but they did bump into each other, and he poured coffee on her.
Ooh, ow.
Well, don't you hate when that happens? Did they save the poor man's lodge at the end?
Yes, but it wasn't in, you know, Dad didn't write a check for this guy. She just went on TV and was like, this place is great, you should stay here. So eventually she became an influencer, and all these people just were like, oh, we got to go stay at this hotel.
There are influencers in this movie?
Yeah.
Great. And then did Lindsay's ex-fiance find new love?
In the plot twist to end all plot twists.
Don't give it away, Ted. Don't say another word. Let people watch this. Okay.
The ending is bizarre, and you have to watch it because you won't believe it.
Okay. Ted gives crowns away for his review. Ted, how many Hallmark Gold crowns are you giving this?
Look, you know, this movie had its ups and downs, but overall I was pretty pleased with it. So I'm going to give it 2 crowns.
2 crowns. There we go. Ted, from my family to yours, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for you, Theodore. Next in the dish, another dating show is coming for Hulu, and this time it features 3 women in their 40s stuck in the grind of their everyday lives. Here's the trailer for Back in the Groove.
Ladies, are you ready to get back in the groove? Come on down to the Groove Hotel. We got just the thing for you. There are 24 hot young men. All of them are excited to date older women. Age is just a number.
I'm ready to rock the cradle.
I've never dated young guys like that, and now I've got a whole slew of them.
I really think it's important to try all the flavors.
I've always been attracted to older women.
How much older?
Oh my God!
Feel like someone put in the grave. Just when I think I have it figured out, boom.
I'm being played on like a game or something.
I need to get my blood pumping.
I'm here to find my life partner.
I got the peanut butter.
So, Back in the Groove is hosted by Taye Diggs. It debuts December 5th. A former Bachelor producer is one of the showrunners. Now, yeah, great. Let me just tell you, the real story actually happened in here.
Yeah,
because the back row, let me tell you, the moment Taye Diggs appeared on the screen, back row.
Fainted.
No, back row was real quiet, and all of a sudden I hear, okay.
Woo!
Okay, Taye Diggs. Oh, and for the youngins out there, y'all don't know why it's called, because Taye Diggs was in a movie in the late 90s called How Stella Got Her Groove Back, and with Angela Bassett. And as you can imagine, Taye helped Stella get her groove back.
Oh,
yeah.
He's so handsome.
That was such, I gotta rewatch that movie. That's a good movie.
Oof.
Anyway,
Good
yeah, Taye. Okay. It's time to meet this week's JVIPs. We have 3 today. First, Nicole Westman from Mora. She says she loves the show and how inspiring we try to be, and thanks us for the joy we bring to her household. Next is Megan from Bloomington, Megan McDonough. Hi, Megan. She says she loves how real we are and says the show is a 1-hour reprieve from a stressful day. Megan's been a fan since day 1, season 1, and was in the audience when I introduced Mr. Big when he was a puppy. Oh, wow. I remember that day. Yeah. And finally is Connie. Hi, Connie. And she's from Snohomish, Snohomish, Washington. Wow. North of Seattle. We love our Washington friends. She loves that we're an uplifting show, and we're so happy that we air on her local stations. Connie wants us to keep being ourselves. Oh, believe me, we will. All 3 get a Jason Show mug, and they're entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker, Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from Woodhouse Spa. We have so much more ahead, so go get some coffee or Tang or some Hills Brothers, and we'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Sunny D. Coming up in just a bit, the devil is in the details. How to wow your Thanksgiving guests with some touches that make a big impact with the one and only Stephanie Hansen. And those aren't pillows. We're celebrating the 35th anniversary of planes, trains, and automobiles. That and more when we come back. impress your guests with the small touches, devil's in the details at your Thanksgiving dinner. Give it up for our foodie queen, Stephanie Hansen, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve.
This is like high holiday for food people. Like, I am so excited for Thanksgiving.
I know, this is your jam.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
If you guys didn't get it, let me just give a real a plug at the beginning. If you did not listen to Stephanie and Stephanie's radio show Extravaganza, the weekly dish last Saturday, you can download it. It is a Thanksgiving primer like no other. So good job. I was listening to it
thanks.
on the way to Caledonia.
It's a cornucopia, and one of the things that we did on the show, because I really like napkins, okay?
Okay.
I think like having fancy napkins on your table is a must. Do not put your paper napkins out there, and if you do, at least fold them.
Can I tell you?
What?
I always try to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So the producers come to me and they say, you know what I'm going to say. They said, okay, Stephanie's going to be on today, and she is going to do a segment about folding napkins.
I know.
And I thought to myself,
why?
Well, first of all, why? And second of all, only Stephanie can turn this into 6 minutes of delicious television.
Oh, it's gonna be gold.
Okay, take it away.
So first of all, I had to rescue this end of the toilet paper holder from my dog Stanley. This is his favorite toy in the house. Okay, I don't know why, but he seeks them out and he leaves them all chewed up.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You have it could be a napkin ring, that would be the classier version of this, but I use the toilet paper.
Okay.
So you're gonna we're gonna make the pumpkin. So you're gonna pull your little napkin up there and you're just gonna tuck in the ends into your napkin ring or your toilet paper holder, whatever feels most representative to you and your family. We're kind of toilet paper people. And you're gonna shove all of these napkin parts in here. And if it gets tight, just pull the middle up because that will give you a little more room. All right, so we've got, Jason is dying, which is fun, it's good.
I love this, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have this little rounded shape.
Oh my God, you do actually, okay.
We take a cinnamon stick, or you could, like if you have flowers or something and you want to make leaves, you could do that, but I think the cinnamon stick is cute. You shove that in there, and then you use your craft paper and you make a little tag. See this little, can you see that? This little name tag. So this is not only a napkin, but a place card.
Oh. Okay, now Hansen.
It's cute.
Stepharoo.
I know.
Now you have proven me wrong. I was ready to really make fun of this segment. But that's really cute.
You're not alone. My radio partner was laughing too. She's like, you're gonna go on TV and fold napkins? I was like, yes, I am.
Yep, okay.
Okay, next fold. Now, it's always nice to have a little handy pocket for your silverware. So we take the big napkin, we fold it in half. Then we fold it into a square. Then we take part of the napkin and we make this little fold. Then we flip it over. And I had to watch this seriously like 5 times because I'm not good at instructions.
Watch this segment later at like on YouTube, and you can rewind it back 1,000 times.
Okay, so folded it over.
Okay.
And now we fold it over again, and we are making a pocket for our silverware. Isn't that cute?
Well, shiver me timbers. Look at that.
Now, it can get even better, you guys.
It can't.
Oh, it can. It can. You put your little silverware in there, right?
Okay.
And then you could put a sprig of rosemary and tie a little craft tag with the sprig of rosemary or a little bundle of cinnamon, whatever your...
Little cigarette? For a little after-dinner cigarette? Little Viceroy?
Okay. My mom...
Little Misty in there? Just a little Misty 100s?
My mom was a smoker. She would have really appreciated that. Or a fireball. Like, you could have a little fireball with a little tag on the fireball. All right. Okay, one more napkin fold. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you something else.
Okay, sure.
This
is your time, girl. You do whatever you want.
Okay, when you go as a hostess gift and you're like, oh, I'm going to bring flowers, and you bring this whole gangly grocery store bundle of flowers, don't do that. Put it in a mason jar. Everybody has one. You can put a little ribbon on it, but you don't even need to. You bring the flowers assembled. and you give them to the hostess and say, here. All she has to do is just set them down.
Because you're making...
Yeah, you're making work for her.
You think that you're doing something sweet, and you are, but you're actually making more work for the host.
Yeah, when you hand them to her. Okay, here's another tip that I just learned, and you guys, this is amazing. See how these roses are all so open and beautiful?
Yeah, Jeff said they smell real good.
Yeah, you massage them at the little ball, and you kind of rub them, and you get all friendly with them, and you coax them. Oh, a few come off. It's okay. You coax them to open up. And then you put them in your arrangement, and they take up more room.
May I?
They're prettier. These are a little manhandled.
The damn
Sorry,
rose fall off.
Sorry, I manhandled. I got a little handsy with the roses.
You're a little aggressive.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that.
You're a little aggressive with it.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you do to Kurt? Is this what happened to Kurt on your first date?
Oh, Kurt. Poor Kurt. The man, I mean, speaking of Thanksgiving, he's got to come with me to my family's house. We have all these new babies. I'm bringing...
Yeah, don't manhandle the babies.
No, we literally have 6 giant dogs coming to Thanksgiving.
Okay.
I don't even know. Like, I think they're going to have to be in the garage in, like, a play area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, though.
This is...
Watch my Instagram, because I think I'll have some very funny pictures of dogs.
And aggressive flowering. Yes. More with... Get off me, you perv. We're going to come back. What are we doing?
Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited about this. We're making leftover pumpkin pie milkshakes.
When we come back, flower perv. Welcome back to Napkin Talk. We're here with Stephanie Hansen. Okay, so now you're very excited for this.
Oh, you guys, I'm just excited in general for Thanksgiving. I have a lot to be thankful for, including you.
I'm thankful for you.
Yeah, standing way over there. He's scared.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an ice cream scooper because we're making leftover pumpkin pie milkshakes.
Okay.
So you have your delicious pumpkin
Okay, everybody
pie.
in the audience, I can hear you guys over here. There we go. Thank you.
I am very engaging, friends. You do not want to miss this.
Okay.
We are making pumpkin pie milkshakes. So you have leftover pumpkin pie, and you don't really, it gets kind of, after like a day, it gets kind of mushy. I'm not going to lie. So we're just going to throw that right into our blender there. We're going to add about 2 or 3. We're going to make a couple milkshakes.
Okay.
Scoops. I have an actual recipe on my website, but to be honest, right now, I can't remember how many scoops. So we're just improvising.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're just making a milkshake.
It's a milkshake. We're not making like art.
Okay, so we've got our deliciousness
That's a lot
in
of
there.
ice cream.
This is the, oh, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're gonna just go to town here.
Okay.
This is gonna be an amazeballs experience.
That is the littlest, that is the smallest little gallon of milk I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like little TV size.
How
for
cute
carrying
is
it
that?
in. Also, I made my own salted caramel. I made this in the Instant Pot. It's just a can of sweetened condensed milk. That recipe is on my website.
Okay, but let me be the person at home. If they can't make their own,
you can buy it.
Thank you.
You can
their
buy
own salted caramel.
I
Okay.
like to make all my own things. But so you line your glass with the salted caramel, right?
Okay.
If you see in there.
Yes.
Oh, that smells so good. It smells all butterscotchy and delicious. Okay, you put a little pumpkin pie spice in there. Okay, just did that. Don't even. It was imaginary pumpkin pie spice.
Wait, wait a minute. Did you just try to get that past me?
I tried to scam you.
What are you, Elizabeth Montgomery?
No,
what are you, just a little bewitched?
Yes, it's imaginary pumpkin pie spice, Jason. Why you gotta point out the obvious?
Because the viewers can see you go like this, and you add the pumpkin pie spice. Okay, go ahead.
They don't need to know.
Go ahead, blend that.
This is the magic TV. Okay, so we're gonna blend this up. Oh, well, it did work when we started. Oh wait, no. This is me, not you. It's me. Okay, that's what he said. Ooh, okay, this is the Vitamix, so you can get real aggressive if you want to and turn it way up. I'm gonna add a little bit more milk.
Okay.
Oh, I wish you could see the floor director and what Jeff's doing. I'll show you what he's doing.
Oh, wow. That
he's going,
is a lot of
You
milk.
need to tamp it down.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine. There we go.
This is
Tamping
going to work.
it down. It is going to work. Okay, and then we're going to pour it in our delicious glass. Now, that pie is in there. Now, if you were feeling like you wanted a little more crunch, you could add ginger snaps. You could crumble something in here, like a ginger snap if you wanted. You could add Nilla wafers, anything that would like resemble a
Hang a
pie
Misty
crust.
100 off the ledge. Yeah.
You
Okay.
and the smoking today.
Yeah.
I don't
Kendall,
know
come
what's
here.
happening.
You got it. Let's bring Kendall in
Okay.
here so Kendall
Ready,
can have
Whip?
one. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
Okay.
how delicious does that look? I'm so
pretty.
excited.
Okay, do we get straws?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
I don't even want to drink
Kendall,
it.
come
It's
here.
so
Come over,
pretty.
come over here. But what?
Okay.
Oh.
I had
Come here,
to give it a little Thanksgiving blessing.
Let's act like we're on a date.
Now, the last pumpkin thing I made for you
Oh,
guys,
God.
you hated,
Okay.
so you
Oh,
better
that's
like
right.
it.
We hated her last.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't tell.
I like it. He didn't. Oh, you didn't like it?
I liked it, but
Oh.
did you like it?
I like it.
Okay.
I loved it. It's really good.
Oh, my word.
It's good.
It is good. It's good.
It's beyond good.
It is. That's what I just said.
It's good. It's scrumptious.
It is scrumptious.
I'm gonna go take this.
Okay,
It's
see?
truly scrumptious.
It is. I just said that.
No, I'm not picking on you.
You still have PTSD from when
I
I
do.
didn't like your last pumpkin thing. Yeah. I like it. It's scrumptious, just like you.
Oh, thanks. This is really curing my pumpkin PTSD.
That's right. For this recipe and more.
Gosh, that's good.
For this recipe and more.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, friend. I love you. Go to stephaniesdish.com. This is where you say I love you too.
Oh, I love you too.
Yeah, thank you.
I just am smiling.
Don't touch me.
No, man.
We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
I never say I love you too.
I'm kidding.
I should though.
Welcome back. Our last live show before Thanksgiving. Well, it is easily one of the best movies to watch this time of year, especially this weekend over Thanksgiving. I'm talking about my Aunt Char's favorite, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's right. Celebrating its 35th anniversary this year, Steve Martin and John Candy star in the movie that follows a hilarious road trip across the country to get home for Thanksgiving. And this classic, Those Aren't Pillows, is the inspiration for today's game. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. So today's game is all about holiday movie classics with an emoji spin. So here's how this is going to work. Over there on the big board to my right, my Steve Kornacki big board, we're going to show you a series of emojis that kind of either spell out the movie or clues to the movie, and you have to guess what it is. Playing today, to my left, it's Molly, everybody. Say hi to Molly. And to my right, she's a star. It's Star. There we go. Okay. Molly and Star, just go ahead and look at that board. Now, not yet, Leo, but when the emoji clue pops up, the minute you know, hit that buzzer right there. So, Leo, show us our first emoji clue. Molly.
Home Alone.
You are right. It's Home Alone. Home Alone. Oh, that's a good one there. Okay. Next, Leo.
Oh. Rudolph. Oh.
Yes, Star.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes! Star loves the red nose, don't you, girl?
Yes,
That's right.
yes.
I love my Star. Okay, here we go. Next one. Molly.
Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
Absolutely. That's an easy one. Okay, Leo. You can step it if you need to get a better shot of the monitor. We have Christmas trees now blocking it. I will give you a hint.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Oh.
Molly.
Die Hard.
Die Hard is right. Die Hard is right. Which the majority of people think is a Christmas movie. Okay, here we go. Leo, next one, please. Now this is just a series. Now let me give you a clue. This isn't spelling out the title. This is just a series of clues. Like the first one is a big one. There's an incident in the movie involving squirrel. There's a clue right there. No?
Girl.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yeah. There's a squirrel that jumps out of the... Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's look at the next one. Here we go. Oh, this is good. This is
one?
good.
I can't see what that last one.
Go ahead. Go. Molly, walk right. You can go wherever you want.
What is that?
Star, you can go up in there.
Eyes
for
Christmas Carol.
Not Christmas Carol.
A Christmas
Story is right. Yes.
I just watched the new one.
You did?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Yes.
No. Okay. Leo, next one, please. Oh, this is good. That's a good clue, Jeff. Molly, go up. Get up in there.
34.
Oh, come on. Yes, Star.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes. Oh, now, this next one, I wonder what it's going to look like. Let's see it, Leo. Come on, pop it up. Oh, good clue. Okay, think about it. Think about it. That's
that one with that.
Well, you got to buzz in there, Molly. I mean, you just can't randomly talk here. Okay, think about. Yes, Molly.
Holiday vacation where like Kate Winslet.
Okay, that's a lot of words, but we'll take them all. That's right. The holiday, Molly. The holiday.
What?
Have you ever seen it, Star?
No, I ain't seen that.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
I don't know where that
It's so good. It's so good.
Is it good?
Oh my God, it's really good.
No, it ain't good. I don't think so.
Okay, here we go. Next one. This is hard. Filmed in Minnesota. Yes.
Jingle All the Way?
Yes!
Yes.
Way to go, Star. Okay, here we go. We got 2 more left. Leo? Yes!
Before Christmas.
4 Christmases. That's right. That's what she said. Yes.
I just say 4 trees and a
4
funeral.
trees. 4 trees in a field. No.
No funeral.
4 trees in a funeral. Yes.
Is that a movie?
No, that's not a movie.
You're right. I didn't think that was a movie.
Star. Is that a movie? Here we go. Last one. Oh, this is good. This is just a clue. Think about it. Ghosts that visit. Molly.
Scrooge one.
We'll take that. Yes.
Christmas.
Molly, it's funny. Those are codes up there, and Molly talks in code.
Yeah,
I love it.
What is he doing?
A Christmas Carol.
Oh, okay. I was talking about a carol.
You know, I'm going to split that point between the two for that. Yeah, that's right.
You did good.
There we go. Congratulations to both players. They're getting the coveted Jason Show mug.
Thank you.
They're also going home with a copy of the 35th anniversary edition of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It hit stores yesterday. It features documentaries, a tribute to the late, great John Candy, and more. And everyone in the audience is going home with one, too. That's right. Thanks to our friends at, let me get the studio right, Paramount. Thanks, Paramount. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Thank you. Star, let's go get our picture. Mrs. Doubtfire. It's time for the world's shortest segment.
Now you're holding it. What do you go now?
Today, turkeys are fighting back ahead of Thanksgiving. Look. Get 'em! I had that happen to me. Actually about 10 years ago. Video from the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee shows someone being chased back into their car by some angry people nearby just laughed while catching it on camera. I love it. We're going to take a break. We're wrapping things up when we come back. Back in a moment. Here you go, Kendall.
Oh, thanks so much. Thanks.
Welcome back. Again, thanks to Home Furniture. Home Furniture did such a good job. Thank you every year. Yeah. It's time for our surprise goodbye. You know how this works. We don't know what's in this segment until right now. Today, a wild find inside a checked bag at JFK in New York. TSA officers, look at this photo, everybody, spotted some hair sticking out of the zipper. Things got a little crazy when the x-ray revealed it was a cat! The owner of the bag said the cat belonged to someone else in their household. The good news, the cat is okay and back at home. Okay. To the TSA agents I'm getting ready to see, don't worry, I do not have a cat in my bag. Just FYI, yeah.
Kitty.
A pack of Misty 100s? Sure, but yeah. Have a great Thanksgiving. Kendall and I and our whole staff are thankful for you for watching us every day. And if you are watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great holiday. We'll see you live on Monday.